Remember what I said back then? I'll be glad if you could help us, and I'll be glad to help you. The offer still stands. Here's still plenty of work for you to do if you wish, which we can only do together. I can guide you to the possibilities where you are currently dead. You can save them. There are too many to count, of course. Too many for one lifetime. But personally, I think it makes the task that much more interesting. You can return to your new home for now. I don't need your answer right away. She's like, New Game Plus mode, by the way. This world owes everything to you, but don't forget that you too owe everything to it. Farewell. And then he dropped loot. Choose a reward. Unlock. So this is a trait to unlock for future runs. Treasure Hunter, 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. God's Eye, 25% chance that any enemy will have one less ability in combat. No effect on bosses. Lightning Fast, the hero or his skeletons have a 20% chance to perform a quick 3-hit attack combo instead of a regular attack, dealing 50% damage with each hit. So in total, there's a 20% chance of doing 150% bonus damage. Okay. I think the thing I would pick would be Treasure Hunter, because a treasure chest has a ton of like high-end loot, and having a 5% chance for that to drop from like every freaking mosquito is pretty crazy. Retreat. All right, take everything to town. Hey, closing credits. Yes. Yes! Yo, I didn't hate the game. I wouldn't have hated it if I had to play it again, but I was determined to finish it that time. I was determined to finish it yesterday, but I failed. Oh, GG. That was fun. That was fun. That was a lot more fun than Guild Wars 2 PvP. That was good. Now win with the Rogue. Now, I gotta say, I enjoyed the Necro, I enjoyed the Warrior, I didn't really enjoy the Rogue. I'm good. All right, short review. That was a great game. What was it? That was a game with like 10 or 20 bucks or something. This was a cheap game. And I mean, it's very simple. The story was also very simple, but actually pretty good. It was good for what it was. The gameplay was pretty addictive. I enjoyed it greatly. It adds some customization. You could customize your build during the roguelike. That was a lot of fun. There was still an element of luck to it. Like, there were runs where I could get just bad traits and it would not work out. There was other runs where I got great traits and it was insane. Music is great. It's a bop. The visuals were good. Cute little sprites, stuff like that. The kind of a stark contrast looking like this little skeleton and then how it looks when you're in combat, stuff like that. There was so many weird combinations. Like, if you play 10 Forest, it spawns a village ? And then if you play a wheat field next to it, it becomes a haunted field. And then it's full of like blade elementals and stuff. Like, there was so many weird combinations that, chat was constantly pointing out stuff that I missed. Like, there's the burnt forest up there, stuff like that. Like, yeah, we got, I don't even know what that tile is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, very, very cool game. Very cool game. I liked it. Shout out again to Loreberry, who slammed down a few bucks and said, "Muck, you're playing Loop Hero," and I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh wait, this is pretty good. So imagine my surprise when the game was good. What are you gonna slot in for this? I'm not sure. I may do one more attempt for Against the Storm. So I've been wanting to play Against the Storm, but I tried to reach out to the company to see if they wanted to do any like sponsor, because as a video game streamer, of course, try to reach out to companies and see if they want to do sponsor me before I do something for free. And Against the Storm looks really fun, but I wanted to see if they'd be interested in doing any work together before I committed to it. So I might check in one last time on that, but if I don't hear anything back, I might just buy a copy of Against the Storm and then do that pretty soon. This game is addicting enough, I filled out the whole encyclopedia thing and got all but one achievement. Nice. I enjoy Against the Storm and I remember putting it on the vote list. It looks fun. I haven't tried it yet. It looks fun. Thank you for playing. The hero is back. The coin I tossed has landed the right way up. Who gets the credit? You or me? Doesn't matter. The chain of chance events loses all meaning if even a single link is missing. Tell me, why did you pretend to be human all this time? Was it really necessary? Yes, I needed to focus my influence on this small area, on one little man. When I change appearances, I don't just put on a mask and pretend I'm someone else. Gods think in different ways and categories, unlike everyone else. Everything seems primitive, unimportant, weak. I'm nearly dying of boredom from just this conversation. In the land of the blind and deaf, you must make yourself blind and deaf to understand them. Isn't that so? And that's how I do it. That's how I can believe in you humans. That's how I can show compassion and provide aid. I think that's what's happened to Alpha. Becoming human made him compassionate, and he let himself be killed. The human form made him mega sentimental, and you saw what happened. I feel like now's the time to draw a very important conclusion from it all, so... Nope, I got nothing. I just don't know what to say. Do you really think I should try beating Omega and other possibilities? Who knows? I myself don't know. But if you would like to try, you won't have to ask me twice. Alright, let's see. Okay, you guys told me I missed a card. That unlocks Wheatfield. That unlocks Swamp. Blood Grove. I've got Blood Grove. Unlocks a village. Ah, this is it. Upgrade the gymnasium and you get the suburbs. This was the thing I missed. Okay, what? A real temple of knowledge! The best temple there is. Getting new knowledge, cramming and exercising your memory. Well, your muscle memory at least. I feel very sorry for the geographic sciences though. Now you can learn all there is to it in just a few hours. Oh, because there's not much geography. Okay, hold on a sec. What's the new card? Suburbs. You start to remember big stone houses, but not the people that inhabited them. Can only be placed next to other suburbs if they are present. Well, how do you play it then? If you can only place it next to another suburb, how do you play it? Because the first one will be alone. Oh, if they are, okay, no, I get it. You put the first one anywhere, and then the others have to be next to it. Increases the experience gain from killing anything by 1. Okay. Where does it... Oh, it's darkness. Okay, so this goes like off in the woods somewhere. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would have been great. Is there more cards that go in these empty slots? Or did I already unlock them all? Let's see. That doesn't do anything. Plus HP after a revival. Plus campfire healing power. Plus potion. Looks like I might have gotten everything. Okay. Oh, someone, shout out to the person on YouTube who says, go to the encyclopedia and read what it says about the dog. Description: a miniature black hole that became a dog by some freaky whim of creation. Its eyes could see millions of galaxies, its fangs can rip through even the vacuum itself. Any careless move you make will be heard from the other end of the universe. Although shaped like a hound, a black hole still doesn't have enough motivation for anything except passive existence at a singular point in space. But their eternal master and companion can easily rectify this flaw. I gotta say, I thought it was going to be funnier than that. What does this says? Hunter. The hunter prowls the cosmos looking for his prey. His sharp sight allows him to see and track anything immeasurably far, enough to extinguish a star or two with a single sharp shot. His loyal hounds are always there to eradicate the planets that are not worth the gunpowder. Only something truly extraordinary would force the hunter to fight in close quarters, something that would interfere with his usual target practice style of hunt. You can unlock more lore with the button at the bottom. Oh, geez. I had no idea that was there. Impossible. A black hole is not some puppy. You can't forge it into servitude. Then how about we bet on it? If I succeed, you won't be wearing any pants for a week. Black hole hounds are even hypothetically impossible. You've already made one, haven't you? No, of course not. No. Oh, I thought you meant... I made 2, actually. A message from outer space. He made another god go pantsless for a week. What about this one? Some people might call me selfish, but hey, I am selfish, but I'm also helpful. I keep saving the world, not because I love the people, but because they love me. Thank you, thank you. Always happy to be your idol. See you next Cataclysm. Don't miss it. It will be a sight, I promise. And so on. You know how it goes. I'm ready to tear out the throat of the biggest, baddest beast just to see the admiration in their eyes. That's what I always said, but not every metaphor is destined to become reality. A cosmic leviathan came to devour my planet. It could hardly fit in its mouth, dumb beast. Oh yeah, I decided to start a diary. Had no ink handy, sadly, so I had to make do. Shot that useless creature in the throat. It was only a waste of carbon anyway. And my time too. So yeah, you got it right. These words are written in its blood. At least some use that giant piece of shit. Oh my god. Okay. The years go by, I don't even remember when I became such a powerful bastard. Getting from one star to another now takes less than a second. Of course, there is the occasional risk of hitting a planetoid, useless piles of frozen feces. One day I'll grind them all into dust. There's no being that could rival me on any inhabited planet in this galaxy. But what can you do? Such is my burden of being phenomenal. There's enough for me for everyone. I'll protect all the inhabited worlds. I'll have more spare time once my black hole pups grow up. I'll try reaching the next galaxy then. I bet they need an idol and protector too. But first, I have to deal with this advancing void. If something is behind it, they won't be staying there for long. The darkness approaches. What the hell's happening? Why does no one notice the stars winking out in the skies? Guess I can't protect them from being morons unlike everything else. Maybe I'm getting paranoid. The hounds have grown since their birth back in... How many eons ago was it? Yeah, it's much easier for me to write a rhetorical question in the diary than try to find the actual date. I shot a few tracer rounds at the impending darkness, and I can tell our meeting is drawing near. Sure, go ahead, my hounds and I are waiting for you, and if I can't handle you, oh, I won't let you get this juicy morsel of the universe anyway. I have enough power to feed every piece of it into the black hole that this galaxy orbits. I will survive. I am the hunter, and every threat to this world is my prey. Then why were you fighting me and not Omega, stupid? I don't even know. All right. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's the arsenal that gives you another item? The arsenal? I don't know what the arsenal looks like, so we're doing a lot of clicking right now. Hold on. Build. I don't see a building called an arsenal. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about this. Yeah, I've used this before. I just like the Ancestral Crypt more. Yeah, I have used that before. There was one lucky run when I died to the ghost of a ghost of a ghost, and it dropped Arsenal, and I already had the Crypt, and I got to use both that run. But then I died to another ghost of a ghost of a ghost, so that run ended. Lol. All right, well, chat, we have beaten Loop Hero. This was a wonderful game. I really enjoyed it, and yeah. That's it. I gave my review during the closing credits, but once again, shout out to the patrons for sponsoring this. I enjoyed it. Probably wouldn't have played it otherwise. I don't know if I ever would have gotten around to it. So shout out to them. This was great, and I'll see you in the next one.